Hello, Scorpios. Happy New Year's to you guys. This is going to be a general, or it could be love. I'm just going to let the spirit guides talk to us Scorpios the way they want to talk to us today. But this is for January 2021. Okay, this is the energies could be surrounding Scorpio. It could be what Scorpio is dealing with for 2021 in January. That is what I'm asking spirit guides to give us some guidance, understanding of what Scorpio could be dealing with. Two more Scorpio. This may not resonate with every Scorpio, and that's fine, but sun, moon, and rising is what I'm calling upon. But as you guys know, we have all the different signs, majority of them, in our chart. So just because you're not a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising does not mean, I did an extra one, right? Does not mean this does not resonate with you. Whatever reason you were guided to click on this actual reading, it could be something in it for you, even if you're dealing with a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, cards are ready. So I'm starting with the Moonology Oracle cards just to get an idea of what Scorpio may be dealing with for January 2021. And I'm asking for 3 cards. Tell me what Scorpio may be dealing with, my spirit guides, in January 21. Okay, you got 2 cards right away. We need one more, Scorpio, one more to see what you're working with, what energies could be surrounding Scorpio. Spirit guides, give us one more card. Spirit guides, give us one more. All right, we got our one more. And just, you know, as a precaution, I like to read whatever is under the deck. And it said, emotions are running high. One of the other signs I did for the month of January 2021, Scorpio also had that card, but it wasn't in that position. But anyway, let's see. What's your first card out, Scorpio? Your first card says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Guys, see that? Okay. Your second card, Scorpio, says, step out of your comfort zone. North Node. All right, Scorpio. All right, you got some things you got to do for this new year for January 2021. So we got some stuff we got to work on. Don't let your pride get in your way. You know, step out your comfort zone. Whatever you're dealing with, we're about to see. And then once you step out, it says, hold your vision. So what I'm getting right away, we talking about some Scorpios. You could have been in a hermit mode. You could be healing. You could have had a transformation. You could have had things that you was dealing with within your own temple, and that was not sitting right with you. Maybe there was information you got that just did not feel right to you, or some things you just had to go in and think about. And it could have been the whole 2020, right? How you've been maybe working at a job, how you've been loving people, people been loving you, how you've been reacting with your family, how your family been reacting with you. So I'm feeling that all 3 of these can play a big part in your reading today. So if that is resonating with you, then this is the reading for you. If not, stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to get a full spread on what could be going on for our Scorpios for the month of January 2021. Okay, what are we using? Spirit says crystal visions, and I've been using these for quite a few readings. I just been going with the guidance. So whether it becomes general or love, whatever, if it resonates with you, take it in. I always tell people when it comes to manifesting and new beginnings, if this video or reading actually resonates with you, give a thumb up, claim it, so that it comes in and the universe knows what you want, what direction you're going in, or what energy you may want to be in when making decisions and looking forward. And it looks like Scorpio may have been in the hermit mode for a while. Now, a lot of us been in hermit mode because of what's going on in the world today. But this could have been some extra stuff that Scorpio need to really figure out for himself or herself. Don't worry about if it's male or female, because you both have it. You could just be dealing with your female inner you, or you could be dealing with that male inner you. It don't make a difference. This is a general message for Scorpios for the month of January 2021. One more, Spirit. Give me one more shuffle. That felt good. So that's it. Okay? So let's get into the reading for Scorpio. Hope you guys had a beautiful New Year's and are ready. This one said it wasn't going in. So your first card out is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. So Scorpio, this is fire. You could definitely be dealing with, a Leo, or Aries, Sagittarius. But this is Page of Wands. That's like, it's fiery. And it's a page though, so it could have like childlike energy. Maybe you've been inside thinking about how to do this fresh, new, passionate beginning. Maybe you feel you don't have enough passion in your life, or maybe you've had a lot of passion in your life and that childlike energy. Maybe you've been in this relationship, that relationship, and the fire is there, and maybe you're searching for something else. We don't know. We're going to see as we get into this reading. But it fell right under don't let pride get in your way. So, Scorpio, I'm just seeing right away if there's something that you want, something you want to express to someone for January 2021, do not let pride get in your way. Step out of your comfort zone and hold your vision of what it is you want. Whether it's passion for you, whether it's passion for someone else, and you got cards flying everywhere. Okay. Spirit says, slow down. All right, I'm going fast. Underneath the deck at this time, you got the Page of Pentacles. So we dealing with like some real childlike, because pages, they like at the beginning. That's like starting from scratch, or going back to when things felt good to you, or when you enjoyed it, or maybe even reminiscing on how you act like a child with, being in that page like fire. Maybe you've had quite a few relationships and you realizing that, these relationships is just pages. They're not really what I want. Sometimes they get me fired up. Maybe, someone around you is acting that a way like a child, and they show they got passion for you. But, and maybe they even have the Page of Pentacles, But these are all pages. This is young energy, and maybe you're looking for something different. Let me see, because I don't got it. I don't have a concept completely yet. Let's keep going. Okay. Your next card that fell out was the Seven of Cups. All right. So this whole situation, Seven of Cups represent, it could be illusions. It could also represent, Scorpio, that you feel you have so many choices. Or in the past, you may have felt that you had so many choices and you just didn't know who to choose. So dealing with this Page of Wands, and then the Seven of Cups, that's like just childlike. That's a lot of options, right? And you was passionate, running about, maybe spreading yourself around a little thin to different relationships. Or, Scorpio, you've been letting people just come in with that childlike energy and getting what you offer, and it was just childlike. It was just passion at the time, or it was a fantasy. And, nothing, you had a lot of cups there, but it was childlike. It wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't enough. Or maybe you did enjoy that, the fantasy world, the childlike energy moving forward. But I don't know, when it says, hold to your vision, your whole new vision, Scorpio, may be different now. Maybe you want something different for 2021 in January. And maybe you moving forward towards that. Let's see. So in reverse, we have the Hierophant. That's your next card out, which is the Hierophant. Now, let's talk about the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant in the upright is usually justice. It's usually the right thing. Could be somebody being very manipulative, very controlling, having control over your life. by being, you know, and that's some having control. It could deal with government contracts. It could deal with any of that when it comes to the Emperor. It's someone that's real stuck in their ways and the way things should go, and they ain't gonna accept anything less, and it's their way or the highway, or everything is the hive mind, right? The way society say things could do, the way society say you should show up, or what is the proper actions and things you should be doing or whatever. But in reverse, somebody's throwing that out the window. It's like no more hive mind situations. Maybe your family wanted you to be with someone Pacific, or maybe you've had a group of friends that, no, man, we don't never, or female, we don't settle no more. You know, we just get out there and we keep that page of wands energy going, childlike energy, talk to who we want, sleep with who we want, communicate with who we want, have the friends we want around us, whatever we want to do. And the reason we're doing it because we feel we have so many options. It's 7 cups. I don't know what cup to pick, so I dips in all 7 cups. Or this whole situation could just totally be an illusion that you may be running around, Scorpio, I'm just telling you what's coming in. You may be running around with this type of energy, and you are now feeling like, I may have been doing that, but I'm going to make some changes, you know, for 2021. Or the other way it could be is you was not in that energy. And for 2021, you don't want people telling you what to do. You're going to do things your way. You don't care what society say. You know, maybe you got a contract, a marriage or whatever. You ain't happy. You don't want it like that no more. And you're going to, you know, break that contract and move out on your own and make your own decisions. But it falls right under hold your vision. So whatever you seeing for yourself in January 2021, and now that can be your truth. That don't mean the people you dealing with truth. So let's see which one it is, okay? So the next card you have is the 4 of Pentacles. All right, the 4 of Pentacles come under don't let your pride get in your way, and the Page of Wands. So I'm seeing this is the 4 of Pentacles depicts like, you know, somebody holding on to something. Holding on to something real tight. It could be that you holding on to old past energies, old relationships, old hurt, old pain, or someone you was holding on to and you didn't want to let them go. But at the same token, you realize that I may have to let you go because, you know, you're a Page of Wands. You got a lot of childlike energy and things like that, and feel that you have a lot of different options. And that's not benefiting me because, you know, you sitting up here with all these options and the upright, you know, it's listening to society and the way things go and how you should do your marriage and how you should be in it. And in reverse, you saying like, you know, these 7 of Cups, whatever it is you seeing, these cups is not working. It's not balancing out for me. I don't care if people think from the outside we look like the perfect couple. You got some stuff going on either within you, Scorpio, or the person you dealing with, and you like, no, I don't want that. I'm gonna do things my way for 2021. So changes is happening, but I'm seeing here, Scorpio, that you have something that you were holding really tight to. And if it is this Page of Wands, that is someone that, you know, they had that energy, that light, go-lucky passion energy that either you were sharing or someone else was sharing with you. And at that time, having that, you wanted to hold on to that energy because you felt that you had all these options. With the Hierophant in reverse, either you realizing that's an illusion and that's not really what you had going on, and that maybe, Scorpio, you or the person around you needs to grow up. I'm just saying. And not in a bad way, because, you know, everybody has a transition, right? When you're doing a transition, you go from one energy to the next as the lessons are learned, as the relationships teach you, as the job teaches you, as your own inner you temple starts to change, your mindset starts to change. And I'm just seeing that it's something that you're holding on to, that Scorpio, for 2021 in January, you're going to need to let it go if that's truly what's going to help you hold your vision or what you want. Because also it says step out of your comfort zone. So, you know, maybe you're comfortable with you know, those types of energies. Let me see. We got 2 cards. Okay. All right. So, right away. Under the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Still there. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Still there. All right. So, we still talking about maybe you want a fresh new beginning financially. A new project you want to start. That could definitely be a part of why you're seeing things differently now. And you want to move forward on a fresh new financial beginning. The next card you have is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is usually someone in a regular right away. If the Two of Wands is needing to either make a choice of you, or you have made a choice, right? So you leave one wand behind you and one is in the front. If you look at this card, this female here, this queen, she's like focusing on the one behind, in front of her, and then there is one right there behind her, right? But at the bottom, if you look here, you have the World. So this decision is it's going to be very important what this decision you make for January of 2021, because this is going to pull you forward towards whatever it is that, again, that holds your vision of what it is that you want, and you stepping out of your comfort zone. The Two of Wands is making a decision, so you can be sitting there at this time thinking about this decision you have to make to move forward, right? Which is the Two of Wands. But you have the World there, so you have some clarity and some understanding. It's just you're trying to decide. I'm feeling like a Scorpio is trying to decide, do I hold on or do I move on? That's just what I got. Do I hold on or do I move on? The next card that comes out is the Empress. So here's your clarity right here. The Empress, whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. This could be a male Scorpio or a female Scorpio, because you know we both have masculine and feminine in both of us. So it doesn't matter. It just depends on what energies you're working with at this time. So the Empress is someone that's abundance. They're full of everything. They have air. They have fire. They have water. They have earth, right? So that's basically like another magician, like having all the things that they need to move forward in whatever journey they decided to move forward. And what you have in the card, and this is falling right under here with the Hierophant in reverse, and the Moonology says hold your vision. So whatever it is that you're visualizing for yourself for this new beginning coming 2021, you have all the tools. I mean, people see you. You look beautiful. You look handsome. You look beautiful, and you're standing in your power, and people see you, or this is how you see you. This is you seeing you coming out of all the childlike energy. Maybe this Page of Wands, you know, being all fired up in different relationships and just going with the flow and checking out all these Seven of Cups that you have or whatever. Or is you realizing, you know, I'm not a kid anymore and I don't want all those options. And I know, you know, people sit up here and may not agree with you, but you may be growing up and deciding what's best for you, knowing who you are, how you feel about yourself, and what energies you want to bring to yourself. Now, I ain't going to say, Scorpio, from looking at this, it wasn't like you was having a bad time out there doing whatever it is that you was doing, but it's just for 2021, you may just be having a different vision of what direction you want to move forward to, okay? Well, let's just see what else the Spirit Guides got for Scorpio for January 2021. Show us any other energies or messages that you need us to hear for Scorpios for 2021. Scorpio, and you wants to talk. You want it all out in the open. You want the, okay, all Spirit says, yeah, they're talking. Then you got the Nine of Cups. Okay? The Nine of Cups, Scorpio. Right now, we're talking about hold your vision. And then the Nine of Cups, the vision is your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups can depict a wish fulfillment, right? The other thing that I just got, and it may not be for all your Scorpios, may be for another, when it says hold your vision in Nine of Cups, you may have been doing some toxic behavior, Scorpio, in the past. Maybe you had, again, options. 7 of Cups, you had quite a few options. The Hierophant in reverse, not thinking about settling down, marriage, or any of that. You just was in your light childhood, fired up and checking out all the cups and the sceneries, or you allowed that energy to come into you, and maybe you're changing that and seeing exactly who you are as the Empress, and you're not going to accept that behavior anymore. Someone feel they got options in the cup and they just come with this light, passionate energy, and you feel that maybe they just holding on to you for a short success, or I'm seeing this, they just come in for their own personal needs, or maybe you just using them for their own personal needs. Scorpio, we're not going to allow that, because it looks like Scorpio has their mind set on a wish fulfillment, and whatever toxic behavior. It could be drinking, it could be drugs, it could be the friend, the crowd, around you. It could be the community, it could be the job, some things that you feel and that you may need to change January 2021, because you want to wish fulfillment. And it says emotions are running high. So Scorpio, you may be looking for the right love. No more of these illusions of 7 cups and running out there just having playtime, or letting someone come in and just have playtime with you. And this also I'm seeing right now with this 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and then the Empress. You're holding on to that vision of no longer allowing that low vibe energy in, choosing what it is that Scorpio wants in life, right? So we do have in reverse here the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. The reason 7 of Pentacles is in reverse, because Scorpio, you feel whatever you at this time, whatever you worked on, you haven't seen the crop in it. You haven't seen it grow. The behaviors or people you've been having around you has not helped upgrade you, right? Or you put in the work, and this 7 of Pentacles is in reverse, and you don't feel that whatever you've been doing, whether it's in this relationship or how you was given to this person or situation, that you got the growth out of, the stability, the understanding, the love, the respect out of the situation that you've been holding on to, which comes right under the 5 of Pentacles. So, this is a person holding on for dear life. And maybe Scorpio, you realize you've been holding on to some for dear life, and it was only a page. It was just fired up for that childlike energy. So Scorpio, you may realize, as long as I had all this toxic energy, hanging out, drinking, supporting you in your drinking or drugs or habits or whatever, you were all good with me. But now I think I'm making a change, and with this 2 of Wands, I don't see that fulfilled in my world, because you got the world down here, you got that wand behind you, and that's like moving forward, looking out to the horizon for a better world, right? A better a better beginning, or better understanding of what it is that you want, that you're coming on. But the main thing you do realize is that, or the other way is that there's an Empress, someone you see so beautiful, so stable, so wonderful, and maybe some of these energies back here, cause you to lose this Empress in your life. And you are realizing right now, man, maybe with the Hierophant in reverse, and this may not be for all of you, she wanted commitment, she wanted stability, but I was in this childlike energy, fired up, looking at all the other options and stuff. And maybe you at the point where you're like, you know what? There really is no other option. No matter how I've left this person and wind up with this person, that person, and that person, you're really still feeling unfulfilled. Your Empress is still there. And maybe that's the decision that you made when it says hold your vision. Because now maybe that's what you're trying to hold on to, Scorpio, that you're trying to hold on and make this decision to go towards your Empress. Could be an emperor, empress, it don't matter. Male or female, it don't make a difference. What I'm saying is there is someone that looks beautiful, abundant, looks like they got love, they take care of themselves. Maybe it's somebody at work, maybe it's a relationship that you had, you walked away, or they walked away because there was some deception going on, some, not equal give and take. Maybe somebody didn't want to commit because the Hierophant is definitely in reverse. You could have walked away from a family, a marriage, something of that sort, a long-term relationship. and you went out and you seen these 7 cups, and this all was illusion. And it was just a page. It really didn't bring you to the status of a king, and a king at all. And you're realizing, like, okay, all that I invested in after walking away from my empress, it's not fulfilling to me. It's not fulfilling. So let's just keep going. Your next one is the 3 of Swords. So yes, you're heartbroken by this, Scorpio, or someone's heartbroken by you because of you walking away from this type of situation. But this is the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is like, there's usually sometime a third party. But even if it's not a third party, there was some action, some energy, some people, some things, some jobs, something that truly hurt from what I'm looking at, because I'm looking at the 7 of Pentacles in reverse is being part of your understanding, your clarity of what it is that you want when it comes to holding this vision. So therefore, this 3 of Swords could have happened to you. Maybe you was heartbroken, right? And you are being heartbroken at this time by realizing either you let someone come in and be this way towards you, or you were this way towards them. Perhaps, Scorpio, somebody's seeing you as their empress, okay? Maybe they thought you were, their end all be all, but you were holding on to this childlike, fired up energy of these 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, which is, having options, right? Or maybe you feel that this person, didn't really see you for who you were, which was the actual empress, that you had a lot to offer, and someone did not want to commit to you and give you that equal give and take. And that's why the Hierophant is also in reverse, because they didn't want to give you that commitment, even though you knew who you were. Or maybe you at this time realizing exactly who you are, and that's fine. If you don't want to commit to me, I'll move on and I'll do things differently now and find my happiness elsewhere. That's if we're dealing with a relationship. The next card you have is the 5 of Cups, and it's in reverse. So how I see this, Scorpio, true enough, you've been hurt. And the 5 of Cups feels like a missed opportunity. Someone feels they're not very happy. So depicted in the regular tarot, you have 3 cups in front and 2 in back. But you're soaking over the 3 in the front of the cups that's already spilled. So these 2 cups in the back, you don't really see them. You don't know how much you can probably pick yourself up and focus on what you do have and not on what you lost, right? So by this being in reverse, Scorpio has realized, turn around and look at the 2 cups that you have here. So maybe those 3 of Cups was in the 7 of Cups, okay? There was illusions or a lot of options and things like that. And this 5 of Cups comes under the Empress. So it's one or two things. Scorpio, you picking yourself up and being the empress in which you are, even if this marriage didn't work out for you, even if that relationship didn't work out for you, or you just in the fact that you understand that you're the empress, and even with the hurt and pain that you went through and you may be starting over, that now you're turning around and you're releasing the fact that them 3 cups and knowing that those cups did not, those relationships, situation, people, okay, I'm hurt about it. Maybe it was even something that you may feel you done in the past that caused this to be an ending, but it definitely was an ending because it was hurting. It was, you could have had a third party going on, found out about a third party, or you were dealing with an empress and you really wanted that person, but you were dealing in third parties and they walked away from you, Scorpio. Or this is Scorpio realizing someone that they was dealing with just refused to let the third party situation go. They was heartbroken by it. They felt like everything that they had did, it just had no balance. You wasn't going anywhere and you wasn't building. So this Scorpio is realizing their worth, turning around, now looking at the 3 cups that was spilled and picking up the 2 that's left. Now the 2 cups, now it's like the 2 of cups mean several things here. The 2 of cups can also mean finding that balance within yourself for what it is that you want. But it also could mean realizing that you are the empress, or that there is an empress or emperor, it doesn't matter, male or female, that you left behind and it was hurting, but you're turning around, look at the cups, and you're moving forward for the month of January 2021 to go find or come back together with that person that perhaps y'all needed to talk it out and work it out, or you realize that that was your emperor or empress, and you're going and you're pulling yourself together, releasing all of these toxic behaviors, or not wanting to be committal to someone, or someone not wanting to be committal to you. Let's just see, what is the next card here? We got the 6 of Pentacles, right? That's it. 6 of Pentacles is a relationship, equal give and take, right? So, you know, Scorpio, you're either only dealing with relationships moving forward January 2021 that will give you and make you feel like equal give and take, or you're not going to be messing with them at all. So you either change your mind of how you want to move forward now, and that you do want to equal give and take, and you ain't going to accept nothing less, or you realize that you had an empress, emperor, and they were equal give and take, and there were some things that you felt or know, or you've been awakened, that has to change so that you can move towards this empress, and I'm feeling it's that, to give an equal give and take in the situation. Because from right now, the way I'm looking at it, you've seen that person's worth, but you didn't want to commit at the time. Or this person did not want to commit with you, Scorpio. But I'm trying to just keep it a Scorpio. But I have to say, them cross watchers come in here, and these energies will catch you. They'll catch you up. So it don't make a difference who's who or what side it is. You know your story better than I do. I'm just putting the messages out here. So, but the point is, at the end of the day, right now, we got the 9 of Cups and the Magician, and I still got one more card here, and that's where I should have been, but anyway. Spirit sent me over here, so I'm pulling. You got the 9 of Cups and the Magician. So you're manifesting these... you're manifesting what it is you want. And that's because, look, you just had the 10 of Swords. That's hurt. That's pain. That's stress. Being up in your head. You know, you like, I'm not going to allow another sword to be put in my back. I've learned the lessons, right? So that's the end. 10 is the end and starting over, right? So you're starting over with your feelings, with your love, how you see things, how you want things to come into you, how you want to move forward in 2021. But I totally feel, Scorpio, in these 7 of Cups here, you missing somebody. I'm feeling like this is a Scorpio that their wish fulfillment is out there, and they realize now that they manifested that. But I don't think either that person didn't see it, Scorpio, right away, or you didn't see it right away. But for January 2021, you will see it, because that's that energy that you're going to be in for the month of January, figuring it out. And then you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords was in reverse. The King of Swords in the upright is somebody looking at things logically, you know, they kind of set in their ways or whatever. But the King of Swords in reverse is Scorpio. You could have been dealing with someone that was manipulative. Someone that only seen things through, you know, logic, maybe not from the heart. They weren't doing heartfelt things, or maybe you wasn't doing heartfelt things, right? Because you think this is the logic thing to do, you know. But things is changing. Either it's changed for the person that you were dealing with, or it is changed for you, because you're no longer thinking about things logically. You're working from the heart. You're thinking about, okay, if I want this in my life and I want something to grow and I want to have a stable relationship, abundance, prosperity, whatever it is, my happiness, I got to hold to the vision. I got a, what is your other card you hear? Step out of your comfort zone. So the way you've been doing things, you realize that you got to do them different for January 2021. Your old thoughts and patterns or energies or things that the way you were seeing things, and maybe you were the one seeing that everything has to be committal, or I'm not being committal, I'm not going to be committal, or whatever it is like that. But you're seeing the truth in the situation, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with. And with this King of Swords being, you know, this is nothing to be logical about to you, Scorpio, at this time. What you want to know is how can you move forward and have this happiness in your life and stability. And from what I'm seeing, you're missing the Empress, or Empress is missing you. It's one or the other. So whichever way you want to turn that story. I'm going to get the last closing cards for you because I'm just trying to see something here for you, Scorpio. If this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up. All right. So told you Scorpio want to talk. Y'all taking these 2021 is going to be a little bit more. All right. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you got the 4 Wands. That's exactly it. Stability. That's it. That's family. That's having it all. That's fun. That's harmony, respect, love. That Scorpio wants that, or Scorpio realized he had an opportunity with the 5 of Cups. What have we got? 5 of Cups. That it was here. It's in reverse. So it was here. And you're moving towards that. That is what I'm feeling, Scorpio. Okay, you had the Judgment. Yeah, there's a judgment being made on your happiness. Or you've made this judgment. Or the universe has made it. This was a wake-up call. All right? The next card you have is the King of Cups. That's right. That's you moving forward in love. I just told you had the Knight of Swords in reverse. No, looking at things logically. Now you're looking at things from heart. Now, don't get it twisted, Scorpio. That's you, right? Coming up in your read. You are not going to give it lightly. If it's you giving your love, you ain't going to give it lightly. But if it's you feeling that you missed the opportunity with your Empress because you was in a childlike energy or passionate energy, having different relationships, or just different energies of things going on where you didn't pay attention to a person that was there that could have who actually wanted commitment from you, or you were dealing with someone and you actually wanted commitment. You coming forth with your cup, but you don't give it lightly because the lessons has been learned, and this is a judgment. So when you do give it, you're going to get what it is you need, because this is the Ace of Wands next. This is your last card. So with this Ace of Wands, so you got the Judgment card, you got the King of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands. So you got fire, you got love, and it's a judgment, the universe, you know. That's a major arcana, right? The Judgment card right there when it comes to the universe making a judgment on this decision. And you're right, because that decision that you make, whether it's within you or with someone else, is going to lead to this stability. This is the 4 Wands. It could be dealing with a twin flame. I'm not really into all of that, but some of us do, right? Soulmates, twin flame, whatever. But making that decision for January 2021 will lead you to your stability of having this 4 of Wands, which is stable. That's the home, that's the family, that's the kids, that's the understanding, the love, the harmony, prosperity, whatever it is, the universe can help supply that for you, as long as the card said, don't let pride get in your way, and step out of your comfort zone, Scorpio, and then hold your vision. So you know what you need to do. And January is a month that you're going to relate to the things, or you may even be starting now, you know, the week before January. But get ready so that when the new come in, or this decision, or whatever it is, this is you coming into this energy of what it is you want to go get, and you picking your head up from looking down at those cups. You face forward, pick your head up and move forward and go get your Empress or your Emperor. It don't make a difference, because that's a judgment being made. If anything in this reading resonate, I tell you guys, claim it. And when you thumbs up and claim it, the universe hears you. How do we manifest? by claiming it. So when you put it out there in the universe, the divine, he hears you, he moves you forward on your path, give you the strength, the knowledge, the understanding, and whatever more clarity you need. And I hope that this reading helped you for the month of January 2021. You can always come back and look at it and read it. I would appreciate a thumbs up, even if it's not your reading at this time and this is your outcome or you would like it, to give a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for tuning in, and I will see you guys on your next reading. Bye, Scorpio.